I don't wear pocket watches myself, but I do plan to get
Mm.
one. Uh, once I once I move, I'm gonna have my stream room that I'm gonna set up with my desk and everything, and I want to get a display stand for a pocket watch. Um, I saw John the phone guy with one of those stands for his, but I want to get there's a there's a Grand Venom
Mm.
pocket watch that that they recently came out with, and I want to get that pocket watch and have it displayed like on that stand, and just have it like as a part of my desk setup and everything. Um, and also get a wall clock to go behind me. Um, that's all in the future. I'm not moving yet, but that is what I plan to do when I do move.
I've shown in the on the stream. I've shown the Grand Venom pocket watch. So
Oh,
that you're mentioning, I think it's a really nice
gotcha.
watch. It's very similar to the Venoms. I really like also the Venom, the design of the Venom watches because it's just a very clean, but also very sportive design.
Yeah, yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, definitely. But those look. I saw them on TV and they look like they are very, very nice in person. Um, I definitely wanna see that. And just like have that part of my setup and everything. Um, and and of course, I am gonna get a wall clock. Um, um, that will go behind me with my setup. But but yeah, pocket watches. I don't, even though I don't wear them, that is definitely something I am interested in looking at. Um, and after the stream, I'm gonna send you the picture of the this one I just saw like this week actually, but it's made in like a vintage
Hmm?
style, but it has like a brown aubergine color
Yeah.
to it, and it's like the dial is done in like a diamond pattern. It looks like meteorite, but it's not. It's just the texture of the
Hmm.
dial. But I'm gonna send you a
Okay.
picture of that because
It's
I think
vintage.
it's not vintage. It just
Hmm.
came out. Um, but it looks vintage.
Okay.
It has that vintage look to it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, definitely gonna send
Yeah.
you a
Yeah. Yeah.
picture of that. Yeah, but since you did yours, I am not sure of the model number
Oh.
of my Grail piece. I could look it up, but
What model it is? I will have a close look,
it
a fast look.
is it is the Jason Taylor uh Akula Tourbillon sandblasted in rose gold. Um
Sand blasted rose gold. Let me see if I can
yeah,
find something.
that is
Is it
my
an? It's an Aquila Prestige, right?
Cooler Prestige, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's this one. Let
Um
me see if I'm right. Uh,
sandblasted rose gold. That is my current ultimate grail. If I had a piece that I had to choose, I would definitely get that if I could afford it. Or definitely.
I think it will show up within some seconds or something. But I've shown it in the on the stream. But I think it's this one. It's a really nice watch. I had the Aquila Prestige, the just the automatic in with just the stainless steel with blue dial. That's a really nice watch. The design itself is really nice. I like the lines. It's very similar to the. I think Travision did also a video some weeks ago, maybe last month, about about the Aquila Prestige. About its design, it's very similar to the Nautilus. So the Patek Philippe Nautilus, you
Yeah,
know, it's a really that's
yeah,
Gerald Genta design is really amazing. And also this one is also of course based on that Gerald Genta design. Uh,
hmm
really nice. So a good picture, Rico.
yeah. And like I prefer like I will show you. I have one up here. Um, uh, they're all down there. Um, I prefer the Akula with the dodecagon bezel. Um, but I wish they did that shape in a fixed position. If I could have that same shape on the bezel, but like a fixed, clean
Yeah,
bezel, you know, where it didn't move, I would rather that over the circular
yeah.
dial. But yeah, they haven't made anything like that yet. But so so the Prestige Tourbillon, that's my current um ultimate grail if I if I had to choose.
I'm thinking how expensive are they still for sale?
I don't I don't think so right
I re-
now.
I've
I think the ladies I think the smaller size is still
mm,
available, but not the 52 millimeter. I don't think that's available
yeah.
right now. But I think they usually go for like I think the lowest I seen it at was like maybe 700, like
Oh,
somewhere around there.
that's you can
Um,
if you just keep some money behind, you can buy it
yeah,
still. But I've seen
they're
I
fine.
see now a green one on eBay. 1300 13. So
Mm.
that's I think that's quite a lot of money.
Yeah, when they aren't on sale on the typical sites that we go to, they can be quite quite expensive. Um, but yeah, the green one is nice too. But of course, I love rose gold. Um, so if I just had to pick one, that would definitely be it. And that's something I could wear like every day, to be honest.
In the chat they are talking about the MSRP, but also Trackvision is just wrote my grill piece isn't out yet. Yeah,
Mm,
he's still waiting for his
gotcha.
ultimate grill piece. But I think the one you picked is a really nice one. I really like the Aquila Prestige. I sold mine, and I thinking I want maybe another one because yes, I miss it a little bit, but I don't know because I had it one time, and why do I need to buy it another? And yeah, I'm just not sure about it. But sometimes I thinking why I really want it back. Yeah,
Mhm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I hate those times where like you'll sell something off and then later you start to miss it. Like, dang, why did I
yeah,
why did I do that? Uh, yeah.
yeah. Sometimes I'm like that, and that's maybe a one. It's really difficult for me to sell watches. I think because I don't really like that feeling of selling something, and after that thinking about uh, why did I sell it, and you know, I want to just
Mhm.
don't
Right.
I don't like that feeling. I Travision, I'd like to have a 47 millimeter Grand Diver with paved diamonds and a
Mhm.
tourbillon on a reserve bracelet limited to 100. I want a grill piece limited to one piece.
One. One of one. I understand
That
that.
is
I
limited.
understand that.
That's totally limited.
Right. And Trap was talking about this. He asked some of the Invicta people on the cruise, like, uh, if you can do custom pieces, and they said, um, you can actually do like custom pieces, like if you have some parts in mind that will fit together, uh, for a certain amount, like they're pretty expensive. Uh, but for a certain amount, you can have a one of one piece made for you. And I never thought of
Oh,
anything like that, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, like you can choose the materials, you know the different bezel, case, and bracelet and stuff like
cool,
that. And if it'll all fit together, then they'll make it
cool.
for you for the right price.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool.
Other some other want to see also some other like also the Akula like Sosropi saying yes the Akula and I think it's also a very very nice piece. And Truck Fishing, this is just my opinion, but I feel Invicta's high MSRP and low prices are Eyal's pretty gesture towards overpriced watches from other companies. Yes, so companies like expensive, high luxury companies with, with very expensive watches, as example, Breitling or if Rolex or Omega, they sell their watches for 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, and I think they make a lot of profit out of it. But because maybe that watch that they will sell for $9,000, they produce it for maybe 1,000 or something like that. There are some watch experts that say that you can easily build such watch for that price. Even if you consider in China they have very um, high end, very very good replicas that is almost one on one with the Rolex. They are not 100% one on one, but very close to it. And they still Chinese replicas keep improving that making a fake Rolex, but so close
Mhm.
that it is almost one on one exactly the same, but you can buy it for 300 $400. How can they make money out of that? They use the same materials, they use this almost a copy Rolex movements, they use a copy of the design of the dial. It looks very 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 close. You sometimes need like a glass for it to see to see it, or you're just very experienced to see the difference. Most time you can just see the
Mhm.
difference with only with the movements, but they for the fraction of the price of the real thing.
Mhm.
So a lot of people also think, yeah, Rolex make a lot of profit out of it. So Invicta also had a high MSRP, but they go very low. After they almost never go. They sell almost no, never for that MSRP price, right?
Right, right.
But Rolex will
Mhm.
do, and Omega and the other brands,
Mhm. Gotcha. Yeah,
What do you think about
yeah.
this? Yes, it's how I think, and I'm also watching some other watch channels, and they saying such things also. But what do you think about what I said?
Um, like, I personally don't don't really have an opinion on it, because like it doesn't really matter to me. Like I understand why they do it. Um, like I don't think it's like the best thing to do. Um like the it it, it probably it probably adds to the bad rep that Invicta has, for them, how they do the MSRP and everything. But like like I've only been purchasing a few years, and like Uh, like since I know where to get it from, I never really had any issues or anything like that. Um, so I can't really say I have an opinion on it, to
Mm,
be
okay.
honest. Cause I get all of mine for the reasonable price. Like of course we all see the
Yeah.
MSRP tag on there, but like I just don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. And about replicas or fakes, never buy them. Don't go for fake. Because I know some people that even buy fake Invictas. Don't buy fake Invictas. Don't buy fake Rolex. Don't buy fake Omegas. Never go for fake. Try to do the real thing or not,
Yeah.
because it's not a real thing. You can even if it's about other brands, they make even replicas of Psycho. But don't
Mhm.
buy a fake Psycho. Don't buy a fake Invicta or a Rolex or whatever brand.
Yeah.
That's what I think about that.
Yeah, it's a shame that there's so many Invicta replicas out there because I didn't think anyone would be replicating Invicta. They're already affordable,
Yeah,
But I've seen quite a bit, and I think they get mixed in with people thinking they are actual Invictas, and when once they get it and it's not up to par, up to quality, they go off the judgment of that knockoff, not knowing that it's not a actual
yeah,
Victor, from the manufacturer, like, and that just adds to the nonsense that goes along. But yeah, I would definitely agree. Never, never buy a replica. Do your research, know what you're buying, know the right sellers and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Don't buy replicas.
yeah. And um, it's not only not it's not it's the quality. It's not only that it's bad quality, but it's not a real thing, you know. I know Tommy Big Time did last year also a video that he got a replica for somebody or something, not a real, because he was changing the strap and it will not fit, and because of that he just found out that it was not a real Invicta, if I'm right. I'm not sure if you have seen
Hmm.
that video.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that the Magnum. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, so I don't just don't understand people who will buy a replica, even if you're saying yes, I cannot pay, I don't have the money for Rolex. There are a lot of brands that have good alternatives. So, as I mentioned, Invicta has just this Pro Diver series. It's also an homage to the Rolex Submariner. So it's very similar in design to it's a lot more cheaper. So if you don't have that money, just go for an homage. It can be Invicta. You can go. You have also other brands with homages that are sometimes more expensive because they have Swiss movements and are Swiss made. Maybe in ceramic bezel, uh, sapphire glass. So maybe some more better finishing. Yeah, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it's not as expensive as the Rolex, but you get a lot of more quality than when you're going like for a more cheaper Invicta Pro Diver. But my opinion is that the Pro Diver is already a lot of quality, but there are some other alternatives.
Mhm.
There are a lot of other brands that also make homages, you know.
Hmm. Yeah. Exactly. So, like I said, yeah. Um, no reason to buy a
Not to
replica.
yeah, buy a fake. Yeah,
plenty of options out there.
Yeah. Shall we just go to the chat and end this stream? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, 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 that's fine with
Yeah.
me.
If I could grab a grill
Yeah.
from the Invicta category right now, it will be the Venom Hybrid Master Calendar. That's Travision.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. That is one of my grails, the Venom hybrid, in the rose and aubergine. That is definitely one of my grails that's on the list. Um they they only put it out there every now and then. And it's always for the same price. That is one piece they will not slack on. They will not lower the price on that because I was hoping that I may be able to get it like down the line if they lower the price or whatever, but it stays at that that 529 when it goes on sale. Uh Hopefully I'll eventually be able to get it, but that is definitely a little bit piece. Rose and aubergine, Venom hybrid, definitely want one of those.
Yeah. Travision is now, he mentioned another topic. The bad part about controversy surrounding Invicta and the people who collect them is the opportunity to connect. And he just also said after that, I don't know who started this age old beef with Invicta collectors versus everyone else, but there has been so many failed opportunities to connect. Oh, so that's the. I think that's the. He's talking about Invicta hate. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a real shame because like yeah, I don't know where that came from either. It's like there's it's like there's other collectors and then there's Invicta collectors and I'm not sure like where the separation started. Like it had of course it had to start from their side, but why did it become like that? Like uh it's like when they started to develop hate for the brand and Victor, they started to hate the people as well. And it's like, what? Like, first of all, we a family. Like we're accepting, like we're it don't matter what you're wearing on your wrist. Like we're all like good people, cool, down to earth. Um and like and Invicta is a good brand regardless of like what someone else may think about it. And and like I don't know, man. It's like that separation. I don't know where it comes from. It's really a shame because like most Nvidia collectors, we would be accepting no matter what brand you
Yeah.
like. You know, we could all create that opportunity, that bond, outside of Invicta. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure where it comes from. That's a shame, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I agree with you. I'm very active on a lot of watch forums, and it's sometimes really difficult to just to talk about watches when you're an Invicta collector just on a lot of those watch forums. Because if I show them my Pro Diver, they will say, "Yeah, it's just some cheap, Rolex homage," and they just don't want to talk about watches with you because of that. But most time, what helps is I love I just love a lot of different kind of things. So I love those. Yes, as I mentioned, I love those old Invictas, and a lot of watch collectors love also the designs of older vintage watches. So you have a lot of watch brands that are very old, like Tissot, Omega, of course, Rolex and Sachan. There are a lot of old brands, so they just accept a lot of those older timepieces. But they, when I show my Bolt Zeus, they don't accept that, and I don't understand that because I'm wearing also. I think I've worn that watch 4 days this week, and every time I post a picture, they they go crazy. But yes, I don't understand why. Yes, there's no connection. It's like separate worlds. I can post my pictures on Invicta groups, and people will like Boltso's Venom and Sachan. But when I post it on just with other watch collectors, with people that love Tissot, Psycho, Omega, Longiness, they don't it don't
Mm.
connect.
Yeah, and that's it's really a shame too because I've also like when I first started um collecting and I would I was just joining all the Facebook watch groups that I could, to be honest. And like when I would post in non-Invicta groups, like it was like they just went after it, like all this hate, negativity, just because of a watch that I wear, just because it's not the brand that they like or whatever. And I just didn't understand it. I just brushed it off, stayed away from it because I really don't understand people like that.
Yeah,
like like especially like first of all, especially coming after me. Like anyone who knows me knows that I'm the nicest person you will ever meet. Like I don't judge like even like whether it be the timepiece, whether it be the you know person like personality, whatever. I just don't judge people. I'm very accepting, I think I'm a pretty warm, welcoming person. And for people to just come after me because of what I got on my wrist, like, come on,
yeah,
man. Like, some, something wrong with those type of people.
yeah. I don't understand it. Maybe we don't have to understand it, but yeah, yeah.
Right.
So the last comment we can reply to is Alexandra. I own a Rolex Datejust Steel and Rose Gold, and I'm still here enjoying your videos. So I appreciate that, Alexandra, that you as Rolex owner, that you appreciate also our humble Invicta watches. Yeah, right.
We
That you
appreciate
appreciate
you.
because Rolex is like much more expensive. But a Rolex Datejust, as women, also as men, is just a very very nice watch. And in steel rose gold, I think very nice watch. If you have
Yeah.
Instagram, Alexandra, I really love to see pictures of it. You can see, I think right now there's down below in the comments or in the description there's no link to my Instagram, but in my previous videos you can find my Instagram. You can private message me just some pictures. I really like also other brands. I've on my Instagram and on YouTube I'm following a lot of channels and I will see a lot of watches. I can as example, if you like most time high end watchmaking, maybe also for you, you like maybe to see some beautiful classic timepieces and movements. I can also always advise the Watchfinder. That's a really nice guy. You don't see his face, only his hands. But the Watchfinder, he shows a lot of very nice classic watches. Sometimes very not that often um, cheap watches like Seiko or something. Most time he will go like Omega, Rolex, or Hublot, or Richard Mille, the more expensive watches. But it's also very that's also a very nice channel if you just want to start. What just if you're interested in what is more here in the watch hobby,
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. And also, Alexandra, feel free to connect with me as well. You can find me through Vintage. Uh, he has my links
I
on
will put the bar down
his
below. Yeah,
story. And, yeah, and Rico Smiles on YouTube and all that. Feel free to connect with both of us. Like this is a very welcoming community, no matter what you
yeah,
wear, what you like. If you enjoy the content, come check us out.
yeah. So I think I didn't put your channel right now down below in the description, but after the stream, I will put your Instagram and your YouTube. You don't have other channels?
Just mainly those
Okay.
that I use right now.
Okay, so I will put your Instagram and your YouTube down below in the description. So everybody,
Appreciate it.
uh, small applause for Rico for that he was here, my guest for just for this night or this day. And I really liked the chats we had, Rico, and everybody. If you just like and if you want to have a smile on your face, follow Rico Smiles. Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
I think you're making just also about watches, but also you're trying also to sometimes in your videos to speak about topics, about things that matter,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Definitely,
So I want to thank you
definitely.
for that you have been my guest. Thank you,
Thank
and I maybe
thank you. Thank you for having me.
yeah, and I hope to see you maybe another time again. Just really like those chats with you live. I think other people in the chat also like it. Just a casual, I think a casual watch talk or something is this.
Yeah, anytime,
Yeah,
man. Anytime. Just let me know,
yeah.
man.
Okay, and everybody, thank you for watching for tonight, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.